My name is Andy McIntyre, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at John Ball Zoo. The Grand Rapids Lantern Festival really at its core is about connecting people and wildlife through culture in a unique way. We have an opportunity here at the zoo to really connect people and wildlife in a different way than other places can. And the Grand Rapids Lantern Festival is something that is nowhere else in the state of Michigan, so it is unique. And it's different every single year. 95% of the sculptures that people see every time are going to be different each time they come back. And now in its third year, I think people are starting to realize that it is the Grand Rapids Lantern Festival. So this is something that is part of the fabric of Grand Rapids now, and people will come to visit from away to see it and enjoy it and learn and experience it with family. And people that are here will also do it with their families to enjoy and experience each and every year as well. Our community is made up of many different types of people from different backgrounds, from different cultures. And with that, they bring their own stories and perspectives on how wildlife and people connect. Every culture has a different interaction in its history with wildlife. So we can help connect people and wildlife today through some of the stories of cultures of the past. When it comes to conservation, how we interact with wildlife, how we celebrate them, really. One of our core values is celebration, and the other is community. So we want to celebrate community and wildlife through events like this that intertwine some of the cultural elements in as well. We have a diverse community that we are a part of in Grand Rapids, so to try to engage in different ways members of that community in an experience like the Lantern Festival gives a platform for showcasing people from different cultures or in the different elements of those cultures, no matter what they might be. And that's what's really great about an experience like this. This one in particular has certain cultural elements. In the future, and we do other things, we highlight other cultures as well. Coming to the Lantern Festival is really something that allows for a different way to experience wildlife, is how we see it. And each time what we've done with the festival is tried to bring wildlife into the experience. It's not the animals that you see at the zoo that are here every day, but it's a different way to see wildlife. You might see, in this case for example, a power-sheet skipperling, which is a butterfly that we're saving literally from the brink of extinction. They have created a sculpture that's larger than life, so you can see this thing at 1,000 times its normal scale and celebrate it and learn about what John Ball is doing to help save those animals in the wild. And you'll see that in other sculptures that are around. There's different butterflies in the sculptures and other animals that we have here, or other animals we want to celebrate their existence, their abilities, and their conservation. At the end of the day, we want people to be engaged in saving wildlife and wild places, and being able to experience the Lantern Festival here at the zoo is a platform for excitement, a platform for engagement. You may not at the Lantern Festival be literally putting a flower into the ground, but hopefully when you see these amazing sculptures and you're inspired to hear their stories that go behind them and the work that the zoo and other conservation partners are doing, you're thinking, when I go home, I want to do something to help celebrate those animals and also save them in the wild. Every time we put the Lantern Festival on, we work with our partners to curate an experience that has elements inside of it that are related to the wildlife we care for, the places that we specifically are working in our conservation and education programs. And so each time we're intentionally doing that, and we're continuing to do it in a way that connects the community with what's going on, so that it builds in an appropriate way. It has a maximum, it has a limit to what it can do from an attendance perspective, just because it's only so many days long and so many people can go through. And we celebrate that we're really blessed that the community loves the zoo as much as they do and continues to come and enjoy it, and we're just happy that we get a chance to engage that many people. The zoo is here in the evening. It's a place that we can engage people in different ways, so why not use that time and the platform and the place that we have to engage people in a different way. And when the zoo gets a little bit dark at night, this is an opportunity to have it literally bring itself to light in a different way, and that allows us the chance to literally engage over 150,000 more people in what the zoo's mission is at the end of the day. We want people to become actively engaged. So when we have monarch butterfly sculptures, we're also talking about the programs that we're doing to help create habitat for those animals. And you'll learn about our Habitat Hero program that's going on in schools and in our neighborhoods to create pollinator habitat while you're here at Lantern Festival. And we want to engage more and more people as time goes on. What goes on at the zoo is it's different each and every time for every person. So each time you come, we're hoping you have an exceptional experience. You have one that's engaging with wildlife, and the education that goes on through our staff and with the animals in the facility and what we're doing through programming engages you and hopefully builds off the things that you're learning and seeing with other community partners and organizations. Ideally, the more people doing butterfly work in our community or more people doing conservation work, you know, we thrive on partnerships here, and we have a lot of them, and we celebrate those. And we are partners with those organizations to really make sure that at the end of the day, the more people in the community that do things to help save wildlife, the better off we're all going to be. I think something like this, no matter where you experience it, allows you to take that same connection and apply it back with other experiences you have in your community. There are so many wildlife connections to be had, so many beautiful wildlife and wild places to celebrate. It's really then just the limits of human creativity, which is what we also want to celebrate, to express and share that through art with others. And I do think that is kind of a limitless medium. Like the ability for humans to be creative and share and celebrate wildlife is, I hope, an endless thing. You're going to see creativity in a lot of things, whether it's the style of the program that's going on, or if it's our youngest students that we engage. We're engaging them in creativity from the start when they do our programs. There's school-age students that come and they do journaling around wildlife, and there's all kinds of creative opportunities there. When we design habitats, one of the things we've done recently is you'll find art in some way. The most recent ones have been sculptures that are there to celebrate those wildlife, and each of those are done by local artists. So the meerkat habitat has sculptures made by a sculptor literally who lives across the street. Another sculptor created hippo sculptures that are created by a staff member from a local community college and the art program there. So it's really great to be able to celebrate that and those creative outlets here at the zoo. You know, this is the third year of the Grand Rapids Lantern Festival, and it's an awesome experience for the whole family.